Hey, welcome to the Activate Your Soul Purpose podcast. I'm your host, Ina Claygett, and today we're going to talk all things of activating your soul purpose, right? Um, Activating your soul purpose is basically about um, activating your desires, like putting them out into the world. For me, this year is about my they're supposed to have like a word, but I got more like a phrase. Mine is just do it. That good old Nike phrase, just do it. Because I don't know about y'all, but I've been caught up in perfectionist land. I've been caught up in trying to make sure everything is so before I put it out. I'm like, forget all of that. We about to just do it scared and do it ugly. Because I'm tired of holding myself back from living my dreams. I have a energy that needs to be let out. And I've been suppressing it for a long time. And I'm ready to activate it. I'm ready to put it out. I have gifts and information and tools that are helpful for the masses. We are in a new time, and I'm not going to limit myself or others from, achieving their goals. So no more hiding behind the blinds. It's time to be seen, right? And so my mission is to activate that, and activating is putting energy into it, putting it out, expressing it out, right? I've been hiding, or yeah, I feel like I've been hiding in the shadows for too long. It's time to come out. So um, I know there's a time and a place. There's a time for everything, right? I know that my time prior to this was gathering information. It was sharpening my knife, and becoming an expert into some of the things that I'm going to be sharing with you all. But I also have like a desire, like energetically, I have to get this out. So that's the whole purpose right now. These first few videos, I'm just doing it scared, and I'm just doing it out because I refuse to not live out my dreams and just die not having tried, or die not living out my purpose, right? In an intentional way. I want to live out my purpose in a an intentional and conscious way, not just haphazardly or like, yeah, I'm just, nah. This I got to do it, right? And so I know, like I mentioned before, a lot of my hold up, or how I've been holding myself back, is just like perfectionism. Like, oh, I gotta have it so, or I gotta be this and I gotta be that. And I even thought about not even having a video podcast and just doing it just straight up audio, which is cool. I definitely could move faster than that because, as you can see, kind of puffy right now. I'm got some sinuses. Our season is changing, so I have seasonal allergies. So I've been drinking my little teas and making my concoctions to kind of remedy that. That's been helping. And in case you need to know, this is a blend of pine needle, and orange, lavender, like orange peels, lavender buds, pine needles, and lemon peels. So this is what this is, and it's definitely helping me move the mucus that's stuck in this area down and out. So yeah, I'm like, nah. I feel like I show up my best, and when I'm fully present, when you can see me, hear me, all of that. However, I do have the audio version available in case you're like driving or something like that, and it just works better for you. But I want to show up, and this is my challenge to myself. I want to show up and not be holding myself back in any capacity. And I advise you to do that, right? Just fucking show up, and activate your purpose. Like, get into momentum, get your get movement behind what it is that you're trying to do. And speaking of movement, I find that I have more clarity when I'm literally moving through. You're gonna figure it out. It's gonna become clear as you move through. Things are going to be laid out for you. You're going to have a proof of concept. You're going to have clarity on what it is that you want to say. You're going to be clear on what avenue you want to go in as you move forward and as you move through it all. I think a lot of us, and myself included, This has been my delays. I'm trying to figure it all out before I come on the scene, right? I want to get my shit together, get it all clean, and be like, look, now I'm about to step out here and do my thing. But it's like, nah, no, get out there, and then you're gonna find out as you move along. And that's what all of the greats are saying. That's what all those who have already moved past this little stage here. It's like, you just gotta do it, right? And that shit is fucking scared. That's scary. That is scary. To me, I equate that like jumping off a damn ledge into like, you know how they go to the ocean, or like you in the like, for us, I'm down south, so the river or the lake, and there's like a little cliff, you jump off into it. That shit is scary, right? It's like, ooh, I'm not ready. So you kind of like trying to make your landing as soft as possible. But you just got to do it. You got to trust yourself to just do it, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing that right now. A lot of things I'm like looking at, like, oh, my lighting or my camera or my backdrop or my hair or what the fuck ever. Look, we about to do this shit, okay? Ain't nobody even tripping off that. Like, I look at a lot of creators that are motivating to me and moving to me and inspiring to me. And these are people that are like a little bit ahead of me, or even like well-known people. And they're like, fucking just do that shit, right? There's no escaping, I guess, the initiation phase of this process right here. Like, there's no escaping your initiation to getting onto the other side. You got to go through the fire. You got to go through the scaries to get to the main stage. And so I said, I'm fucking showing up. I'm not denying myself the opportunity. I'm not going to sleep on myself no more. I am showing the fuck up because I have something to share. I have something to provide. So I just encourage you just to show the fuck up. Okay? Show up and get over it. Get over this and take it like I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm trying to figure out why. I guess because it's like you're literally showing up on screen and you're talking and you're I don't have a problem with speaking or anything like that, but I guess it's very personal, you know what I mean? Very personal, and for some reason I just don't feel fully like prepared or I'm an expert. This is a new environment for me. I'm usually presenting on like things that I've kind of prepped and I'm ready, but this is like, look, I feel compelled to share in this way, and it's new for me. So I'm stretching myself. I'm growing. This is a new format for me. So I'm doing it. I encourage you to do it scared, do it ugly, try something new, and move and just do it. Just do it. And I feel like we'll be more supported. We'll find that we have more support than we do with anything else. And like I said, this year I am going to fucking win, and I am just going to do it, and I'm going to continue to share. I'm activating my soul purpose, right? And I believe my soul purpose is to inspire, to motivate, to shed light on some of the tools that I have definitely used to get to where I am right now, but even behind the scenes as I was studying and tapping more into who I am and what my purpose is, a lot of the tools I use were a lot of esoteric tools, which is great. To me, I love it because it provides a lot of insight into your gifts and what you're here to do. So it kind of helps you to get organized and to have more confidence in your gifts. So I studied and practiced and used, when I say practice, like use this tool to help with insights for myself and for people that I work with. Human design is one of the tools that I use. Astrology for sure, which is a part of human design. So human design has a lot of different modalities that it uses together to provide information to the person about your unique energetic makeup, like how you were designed to live out in the world. It has all of your core gifts, your soul purpose, the way your literal energy moves inside of your body, how it's manifested in the world, how you're also conditioned by the world, your open centers, where you literally hold space for other people. And so this information can be used for personal development, just to know who you are as a person. And it also can be, you can also use it and look at it from the lens of a business owner. You can also look at it from the lens of being a parent. You can look at it as from the lens of being an employee. So how am I showing up in the world? What is my influence in the world? And then how is the world influencing me, right? So it's a lot of information and a lot of different ways that you can use that information in that tool. So I love that. And the modalities that it uses is the I Ching, gene keys, the chakra system, because that deals with the energy systems, like your root center, your sacral center, your solar plexus. A lot of us know the chakra systems. And it also embodies astrology, which I love because it tells you your imprint. So when you came into the world, where were the stars aligned? Literally, where were the planets aligned when you came into the world? Because those things, the planetary bodies, those positions impact us here on Earth, and it tells a story, right? So and knowing all of that has just been helpful, because that information will actually tell you, like I mentioned earlier, how I was feeling behind, or like I was hiding or whatever, and energy wanted to be expressed. It's because literally I was coming up to a time, which is now, to come out into the world. But prior to that, I was meant to be behind the scenes so that I can gather and grow and get information and my materials together to share, right? So these tools will show you what time it is, and it'll shed light on when it's a good time to come out, when it's a good time to stay within. It's just like the weather channel, but it's from an astrological stance, energetic weather, if you will, right? So like if it's raining outside, this ain't the time to go to go swimming or to go have a picnic or whatever. So astrologically, you could look at different events or different things that are going on that will help to tell you when it's the best ideal to move and do certain things. So I love using those tools to help myself and others. So that is a big part of what it is that I do and how I do what I do, right? So for those of you who are into astrology and human design and all of that, and you're curious, I am a 5/1 splenic manifester. So what that means is that I am meant to do things right away, and I'm meant to do things in the now. So that just do it phrase is definitely pertaining to my energy. And I am also like a problem solver, natural problem solver. I always think about, okay, how can I help in this situation? What do I know that I could bring value to the situation and to be helpful? And for me, it's the esoteric tools and how to make those things practical so people can tap into who they are meant to be, so that I can help you activate your soul purpose, as I'm doing with myself, and give more insight into what's going on behind the scenes and within you, right? So I'm excited to just share these things with you, and to just be a living, breathing example, again, like so many of us that are just out here trying to make our dreams a reality, trying to show up and doing the work, and for us to all support each other in this journey, in this phase of our lives, because we're showing up because we have something burning deep down inside that we want to put out into the world, that we want to make a reality. And the beauty is, there's no better time than right now to do that, right? There's no better time than right now to do that. Like literally this day and age that we're living in, you could literally do whatever it is that you want to do. There's no fucking stopping you, right? You could do it and be great at it and make a great living at it, right? There's no better time than now. So why not jump in? The time is now. Jump in and activate yourself. Get past this shit. Get past this initiation phase, and do it enough to where you could like become clear, and you look back and you can look ahead, and you got this shit, right? You flowing, you growing, you moving, you're thriving. Like, jump in there. You could do anything, like some random ass shit. Like, I heard someone say the other day that you can literally be great at reading books, like reading some you can read books real fast, and you just run through shit, and then you give your commentary, your expertise, and your book recommendations on what it is that people would buy, right? You can make a great living doing that, right? Who would have thought something like that, right? Something like that. That's crazy, but it's a reality. Or who would have thought, like, being a content creator, you sitting up here like, get ready with me, and we're doing lipstick, and people are watching this shit and going, oh, I want to buy, and you buy, people buying the shit that you over here showing just from you getting ready in the morning. Like, what? Who ain't finna jump in right now? I got some shit I want to say, like, come on. So it's like, hell, don't miss this shit. Don't miss this time. And I'm going back in, because this channel is about all the esoteric things. We are literally in a new fucking era, right? Saturn and Neptune and Aries. It's all about like your dreams coming true, like putting action behind your dreams, making them a reality, working towards it. So you best believe my ass is jumping out right now. I'm jumping into them damn waters. I'm jumping in, and I'm about to make some shit happen, make some shit shake. And so I want to encourage you to do the same thing. You are incredibly supported, right? God got you. The planets are shifted and shit. We about to get out here and win, okay? Activate your damn purpose. Activate your soul purpose. Let's get out here and win. So we getting through. This is my initiation phase right now. I'm about to figure this shit out. Figure out my rhythm, but you best believe my ass is going to be out here, okay? You best believe my ass is going to be out here. I'm not going to not show up for myself, right? Because I have a dream, and there's all things. I'm seeing too many signs everywhere that now is the time. You will be supported. So I want to encourage you that you are going to be supported. Now is your time. Seriously, do it scared, do it ugly, and get your ass out there, because you are supported. It is the time. Literally, you can make this thing happen. It's real, and it is your time. Okay? So let's get our asses out there. Put your shit on. Let's go. We are going to win. Okay, y'all? So I'll see y'all again in a minute. Y'all take care. Activate your soul purpose. I'm Ina, and I'm signing out. Peace.